Hey there, I'm Nicholas Miller. I'm a nursing major here at West Liberty University, and today I'm going to show you what it's like to be in this program. Let's head into my leadership and management class.
We know that there are people in a group that's not been formally appointed as a leader, but somehow emerge as someone that everyone goes to as a resource, everyone goes to as an organizer.
In general, I'd say the nursing program is vigorous, but still it's pretty manageable. It teaches you what you need to know in a good amount of time, and by the end of it, in my opinion, you feel like you're ready for being a nurse. Now we're going to head into my Nursing Synthesis 2 class.
You're working as a float nurse, being called to the ER to assist in caring for a patient that's on their way to the hospital after falling 40 feet from a window. Report was called and included that the patient is a 22-year-old male.
Class size is typically about like 20 people, and our classes are team taught, which means that, since nursing has a lot of specialties, they have the people who are best equipped to teach those specialties come in and teach those specialties. And what's cool about our nursing program is that we've had a 100% pass rate on the NCLEX, which is the test at the end, for the past few years. And we've placed people in all kinds of states from across the country. So today I'm going to be working in the skills lab we have here on campus. So all of our classes take place in Campbell Hall, which is a newer facility. In there we have a lot of the equipment that we would be using and is up to date and modern, like what we would be using in the clinical setting. So the learning takes place in like three really kind of different settings. The first one is lecture, which is where we just learn like a regular classroom. And then the second is sim, where we learn a lot of our skills before we go out to the clinical setting. And the clinical setting is kind of tying it all together and looking at stuff we learned in class and stuff we've learned in sim and putting it together in actually being a nurse. So in the skills lab and the sim lab, we learn a lot of the skills that we need to know before we go out into the field, like how to put in an NG tube or how to assess a patient. And in the sim lab, we look at, we go in and we get a case study, and then we kind of talk about what we would do in that situation. And then we go in and we have a mannequin that blinks and it has pulses and it behaves a lot like a human being, and we reenact that situation and see how we would react and how we should react it. So today I'm going to pick up my patient information before I go to clinical. Starting junior year, you have required clinicals, and currently I'm doing mine at Wheeling Hospital. And when you do that, you go in the night before and you get patient information. You just kind of learn about what patients you're going to be seeing the next day. I pass meds, I give injections, change wound dressings, we assess patients, we chart, we do pretty much what a nurse does. And you get more patience and responsibility as you advance through the program. So these clinicals prepare you for a job because you're doing pretty much what a nurse does. And then a lot of the time, like especially through your preceptorship, these can put you in contact with nurse managers and like on a unit that you might want to work, and these can lead to a job. I hope this gave you some more information on what the nursing program is like, and if you want more information, check us out online.